Okay, today was my 15th day of my weight loss journey, and I was really happy to see this on the scale this morning. It's kind of hard to see. There it goes, 245.6. So that's another 2 pounds weight loss. So I started at 250 2 weeks ago. My first week's weigh-in was 247, and now it's 245. Even I'm surprised, I have to admit it, because my weight loss is usually really, really stubborn. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. I mean, I went to the gym for a year and didn't lose a single pound. But now I'm seeing that I was eating a little bit more than I thought I was. I mean, that's easy to do. You don't get to be 100 pounds overweight unless you really have a problem with food. You don't have that innate sense of how many calories to eat. And I'm really tired. Um, it's been a long day. I think I overdid it today. But the point is that, I had a really good day because that's very encouraging. It's encouraging because the scale is finally moving. Um, and it's not moving as quickly as it would if I was 32 instead of 52, but it's moving. And again, I ate quite a lot of good food this week. I didn't eat too much today because, I'm still sick from the gluten-free biscuits I made yesterday. I don't know what was up with that. I was sick the whole day, and I was even sick this morning. So I didn't eat that much, but I ran into kind of my first kind of big challenge, which is eating on the run, which is usually in the past, I always use as an excuse to get some fast food somewhere. And my rationalization, which most overweight people are really good at rationalizing, um, was that I'd get the Happy Meal size. I get the kid size. Oh, it's not too bad. It's the kid size. But I'm starting to see that sugar and gluten really play a large role in weight problems. Um, it just does. Because I've never had this much success before. I really haven't. I mean, like I said, even I'm surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. Um, I had to take my daughter to a doctor's appointment today, and a really good friend was very kind and helped me out because I still can't drive. So my shoulder surgery, still restricted from driving. And so I was a little embarrassed to bring my own food. So I wasn't so hungry I'd stop at fast food. And actually, one of my doctors told me this tip, and he said, when your brain is starved of fuel, it sends a pretty powerful message to eat. And what it wants is carbs, immediate energy. So he said, if you don't eat regularly, you'll get so hungry. It'll be so hard to fight those cravings. Make sure you eat regularly and eat protein um, if I can. I couldn't eat protein this morning because I was still sick. And the only thing that I could eat comfortably when I'm sick to my stomach is fresh fruit. In fact, when I have the flu, that's all I eat is fruit because I can't eat anything else or I'll throw up. Sorry, that might be a little TMI, but um, I couldn't eat protein today. So even though my daughter's appointment was in the afternoon, well, not really the afternoon, about 11, we had to leave. I hadn't eaten breakfast yet because I didn't get up until 10, and because I'm not sleeping well because of the pain, I toss and turn, and then everything takes me longer. Showering, brushing my teeth because I only got one arm. This this arm doesn't really work. I have from the elbow down. That's about it. I mean, my hair does something different every day. I need a haircut so bad, but I didn't bother. talk about a frugal lifestyle. I didn't get my haircut on schedule before my surgery because I couldn't style it. I thought, well, what's the use of spending that money when my hair is going to look like a hot mess anyway? Save some money. Just let it grow out and look like the hot mess it's going to be. Maybe there's even a silver lining in there. I could pull it back in a ponytail. I couldn't with one hand. I tried, didn't work. But, you know, it is what it is, and I'm going to get it cut when I can do something with my hair. Um, so I took longer to get ready. I got ready just in time. And since I had to eat fruit, I had to grab something easy to eat, so my apples really aren't going to work that well because I have to peel them with the knife and I don't like to bite into it. I read it's bad for your teeth. So when you're 52, you start taking care of things a little better because you don't take everything for granted. So I had some cuties. I guess they're mandarin oranges. They're really easy to peel. They're very sweet and they're really good. I took 3 of them with me and I had to go to the clinic and I was a little bit embarrassed. Nobody else was eating in the waiting room, but I tried to very discreetly eat my little mandarin oranges as quickly as I could in a bag. And I did think ahead to bring a paper towel with a little bit of soapy water to wipe the stickiness off my hands. So I did it. It was hard. But again, this is about taking care of ourselves. We take care of everybody else. I mean, what was I doing there? Taking my daughter to an appointment. Um, Too many women fall into this trap. We take care of everybody else and it's second nature, but we don't take care of ourselves. We are last on the list if we're even on the list at all. So the only way that I was going to eat something healthy before I got so hungry I was ravenous and wouldn't make good choices was take it with me. So I took my oranges. I ate it like in a bag. I tried to be as discreet as I could, but I got a picture of it. So there were 3 of them. I don't know. Should Usually my camera works better than that. But I have 3 oranges. Give it a chance to focus. Probably have it upside down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there it is. So that's my hand eating the oranges. You can see I'm at the clinic. A very nice fancy waiting room. I was embarrassed, but I made it work. I quickly ate. I ate really fast. And my friend was very supportive. I explained to her about my weight loss, and I know my friends are concerned because I have high blood sugar, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol, all risk factors for heart disease, and I'm 100 pounds overweight. So my friend was supportive, um, but it was difficult. But I have to practice what I preach. I mean, if nothing changes, nothing changes. If I don't change my habits, I'm not going to lose this weight. So if I don't eat out of embarrassment and get so hungry I don't make good choices, I'm not going to lose any weight. So that was my breakfast. And I didn't eat after that until we went to lunch. And that was a little bit of a challenge because my daughter is also trying to lose weight. So she wanted to go to Subway. And she also had some coupons, frugal lifestyle. So we went to a place that would be pretty healthy and had coupons, and she wanted to eat the vegetables. So I'm gluten free, so Subway was a little hard. And I'm sugar free, so that made eating a lot of their things difficult, like their sauces. Like I couldn't have the teriyaki chicken. So I got the pepperoni sub on flatbread. I don't know why it's not focusing as good as it used to. And what I did was I had the flatbread toasted. Let me see if this is better. I had the flatbread toasted before they put anything on it to make it a little firmer. So I don't know why it usually does much better than that. There it goes. Yeah, it wasn't close enough. Anyway, I had the flatbread toasted so that way it's a little firmer and it doesn't stick to the fresh vegetables as much. It did it better a couple minutes ago. Now it's blurry. Maybe it's the lighting. But it was a 12-inch sub, pepperoni sub, and having the flatbread toasted just really helped me peel it off the vegetables and the pepperoni. I didn't eat any of the bread. It was pretty good. I got too many onions. It was a little hard to eat because it was just pepperoni, the pepper jack cheese, onion, tomato, green pepper, and spinach, and a little bit of light mayo. And it was actually very filling. I ate half of it because I'm also trying to not overeat. Pepperoni, it may have a little bit of sugar in it. I don't know. It doesn't taste like it does. I can't read every label. I'm not going to get obsessive about it. Careful as I can without going overboard and being a terrible pain to everybody. I didn't have any reaction to it, so probably if it had some, it was very negligible. It worked pretty good. It was very good. But pepperoni is high in calories and high in fat. So I only ate half of it and that worked pretty good. So that was my lunch. And then I was gonna I also had some low fat milk with it. I had that later because the onions were so strong, like my mouth was burning. So I had one low fat milk. And the drink I had with it was water mostly. So when that was lunch, and then when I came home for dinner, I was kind of tired after all that. So all I had was two things of pudding, two little of the sugar-free pudding. It was actually a nice dinner because it was like a dessert and dinner at the same time. It actually worked very well. So what I would say my tip for today is to take care of yourself. Don't be embarrassed. Be discreet as you can. I mean, I'm not going to pull out a full meal or eat something stinky. I mean, oranges smell, but they smell good. I wouldn't eat like celery and hummus in public because, it's kind of garlicky. Celery's kind of crunchy. Try to eat something discreetly. I just kind of kept it in the bag and it smelled nice and fresh like oranges, and I ate fast. I didn't like talk and eat and drag it out. But you have to take care of yourself. You have to be ready. Have things that are grab and go. Like I said before, I also could have taken one of my little single serve cottage cheeses. I could have taken one of my single serve puddings. I could have taken a cheese stick. I have a lot of really easy grab and go, easy to eat things for that purpose. I'm kind of limited to that right now because of my shoulder injury, but it's always good to have those things because then you're not so hungry. You got to stop and eat something because, as my doctor said, I found this to be true, when your brain is screaming for fuel, it's hard to ignore that. So that is my tip for today. What I've done this week is try to stick to meal times. Has worked. I have lost my target 1 to 2 pounds. So for the next week, I think what I'm going to try to do is just start eating a little better, as in not pudding for dinner. Have some vegetables. I eat a little healthier, a little more balanced. Try to get a vegetable or fruit, something fresh at every meal. that's what I'm going to work on. Okay, thanks. See you tomorrow. Bye.